If Final Destination was a Stephen King coming-of-age drama, you'd get Oz Perkins' new film, The Monkey. Based off a short story from King's Skeleton Key anthology, The Monkey follows twin brothers who cross paths with a mischievous, bloodthirsty toy monkey with a tiny toy drum attached to its body. The twins have very different personalities, one a raging asshole bully, and the other a meek outcast. Both have serious mommy issues, as well as a tendency to hold grudges. This proves to be a terrible combination with the toy monkey. On the back of the monkey is a turn key, and shortly after its turning, every time, without fail, someone random falls victim to a brutally horrific and seemingly accidental death. Think Richard Matheson's The Box. Stephen King actually names Matheson as one of his biggest influences, by the way, meets the W.W. Jacobs story, The Monkey's Paw. The power of the monkey has the tendency to corrupt its users. All who turn its dreaded key, which leads to the threatening act of a steady drumbeat, go mad with power. Evil ideas seem to flow through their heads, unclean, vengeful ideas, as seductive as they are all-consuming. Shortly after one of these horrific accidental deaths, there forms a massive rift between the brothers. The inescapable childhood trauma that binds them only pulls them further apart, hijacking their lives well into adulthood. Actor Theo James of The White Lotus and Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman Show stars as the twin brothers. He does a great job giving two distinctively different performances. As I said before, one is a raging asshole and the other a walking target/pathetic victim for life. He is able to juggle the contrast of these two blokes like a champ. Tatiana Maslany shows up as the boy's quirky mother. The scenes between them are spot on, ranging from tragic to hilarious. The entire film actually walks this twisted line nicely. The Monkey can easily be called a comedy, but some may find this odd due to the story's theme of death and grief and the fact that it's chock-filled with wall-to-wall, whacked-out blood and guts. And these kills are pretty inventive, too. It really does play like a lost Final Destination sequel in a lot of ways. Rube Goldberg machine-style deaths and all. You can call it Final Destination Origins, The Monkey Years. The film is also very Stephen King. It's full of lots of fanboy Easter eggs, including naming the twins' babysitter Annie Wilkes, who is, of course, the obsessive killer fan from King's Misery novel. There is no significance to naming the babysitter that, other than it just being a harmless, loving nod. It lets you know that writer-director Oz Perkins is a fan who no doubt had a blast making this movie. This film is full of glee, a campy, dark, twisted, and absolutely kooky kind of glee. In short, the film's on crack. The Monkey is a uniquely fun experience to behold, even with the baggage of its Stephen King meets Final Destination roots.